afternoon, FlossTube. My name is Stephanie and I am the New England Stitcher, and this is my channel all about cross stitch, quilting, and other fun crafts that, well, I think are fun, that I've been doing for the past few weeks. I apologize for not getting to you sooner. It has been super busy. I think I've mentioned this before, but my youngest daughter is a senior this year and we have a lot of events that she has to go to. She also is on the volleyball team, and their team is 18-0, and now we're heading into playoffs. So we've had a really great season. Fingers crossed that, next week we make it to the playoffs. Unfortunately, when she is in the finals, hopefully, when she's in the finals, I won't be able to be there because I'll be in Indianapolis, hopefully hanging out with some friends, or so, I should say some new friends that I've made through Helen. Thank you, Helen. But yeah, so I'm going there for a PD training. Anyway. But that's what I've been doing. The title of this video is A Finishing Frenzy, because I have a lot of finishes and so many amazing things to share, and I can't wait to show you. Some things I don't have in person. I do have them. I have videos and pictures, so hopefully you'll enjoy them just as much as me. But let's get started. So some of these are starts and finishes. I kind of like thinking maybe I should start with my whips, since there's a lot more finishes than whips. But let me do that. Let me start with whips. So I have been working on this. This pattern is a, I'm looking for the cover. It is from Little Robin Designs, and it is the Slightly Spooky. These are the little minis. I did finish the Eek last video, and it is finished. You're going to see that in a minute. But I am stitching it with two silks, Old Crow, and the other one is Autumn Breeze. So these are the two silks that I'm using, and it is being stitched on 40 count. And like I said, I do have the Eek done. And this one is the October 31st. And I've got the bottom. I know, I'm trying to proportional it for you so that you can, I can't film in my basement right now because, like I said, it's been a finishing frenzy, and the basement crafting space is so messy, I can't set up a video. So we're filming in the kitchen or dining room again. But here's the bottom. So this is the bottom of the October. So that's the O, and then this is the C, and then that's the border. These are great. They go super, super fast, especially when you're only dealing with one color. So hopefully I can get that finished by Friday. Halloween is on Friday. This is being kept in a cute little bag that my friend Tracy, OG Stitchery, found on the giveaway table at Stitch New England. So that is in there. My next whip, and if you guys saw at all my Instagram, you would see that it's actually I have a finish too, because I am stitching for the Jingle Ball, the Christmas pairs. These little guys are so addicting. I cannot wait to learn how to finish a pair. I know, Helen, I was watching your video right before I started mine, and I saw that you purchased this as well, so I'm very excited. So I do have one finished, and then this is my start / whip. So I'm almost done with the Joy. Maybe I should just show it, since I'm going to throw it back in the bag. Here is my finished one. This is the Noel. So I've got Noel and I've got Joy. And now I'm thinking, gosh darn it, why didn't I do these? I have all the other pairs. I have the blue pairs. I have the green pairs. I don't know why I haven't done them. I think I was intimidated with actually stitching the pair, like finishing it. But I'm not going to be intimidated anymore. I'm not going to let cross stitch intimidate me. But I do also have red work pairs in here in this bag so that when I finish with my Christmas pairs, maybe I'll get those done. So anyway, I am stitching this on I should have said that too. I'm so sorry. It is Atomic Ranch Cranberry Bog Linen, and this was an exclusive color for the Stitch New England retreat, and I'm using a silk with it. I'm using Vanilla Pudding. It's a belle soie because I had it left over. It was an extra, or I shouldn't say extra. It was just like left over. So I will have to get some more of it, but it doesn't really, I mean, I think maybe 5 strands and then I'm done with the whole stitch. It's so fast. So anyway, that is that whip and finish. And my last whip that I've been working on, I don't feel like I've gotten a whole lot done, but I have gotten some done. This is Real Comfort by Plum Street Samplers. And all I had started the words, there is nothing like, I have done. And I continued with the border down the side. So I'm using all the called for colors, except for when I get to the house. And when I get to the house, we got some changes. And I bought those new colors at Stitch New England, and Brandy helped me pick them out. So that's fun, because now every time I see those colors, I think of Brandy. If you don't know Brandy, go follow her. Check her out. She is the mom in B&E Stitchery. So here's what I got. So, I mean, it's something, right? That's what I got done. And this is being stitched on Maple Bar, 36 count by Cedar River Linens. And I do love, love, love these colors. And if you paid attention to my last video, you will know that I'm gonna make that house in the middle blue. And if you know me, you know that it's gonna be Brother in Blue, because that's my favorite. So that is all I have for whips. Can you believe it? Now, finishes. Let's talk finishes. All right. So my first finish, I was able to complete it, is Sweet Wing Studio Act Justly, Love Mercy, Walk Humbly. It's Micah 6, chapter 6, verse 8. And I stitched this on Atomic Ranch Plum, and I stitched it on 28 count Lugana, and I stitched it 1/1. And I love this so much. Like, looking at the proportion, like it is so little itty bitty, and it's just so cute. I don't know, I think Sarah has definitely rubbed off on me. I think I mentioned this last time, but in case you don't know my friend Sarah, Sarah is the Rhode Island Lighthouse Stitcher, and she loves teeny tiny things. So Sarah, this one's for you. I shouldn't say for you, but you know, like thinking of you. And I used all the called for colors. Yeah. Now it's time for the finishing palooza, the finishing parade. Are you ready? I hope you are. All right. This one is, it's called, super fancy, 3D Pumpkin. And I will put this link in the, I'll put it in the description below. I'll just put that link in there. But I can't show you, it is a free pattern, and it's on the other side of this. But my friend Becky, and Becky was one of the designers at New England, the Stitch New England event. She was the ones who designed all of the primitive designs for the Altoids and little jars and containers, and they're just the cutest things. So Becky posted on her Facebook that she had done this, and I was like, yes, please. So I stitched this on Color and Cotton, and it was from the 2020 Fabric Club. And I used a Gentle Art limited edition color. Okay, so there it is right there. And here's my fully finish. What do you think, guys? Do we just love it? Let me go slowly around so you can just see. So it's finished on an old spool. There were, at least I didn't see any directions on how to complete it. I just kind of figured it out. But it makes a little rustic looking pumpkin. I just think it is the cutest thing. So that is on display up on this shelf up here. Yeah, I just think it is just so sweet. Here's the top. I used some wool felt scraps that I had, and then I had this brown wire. It's like floral wire. And then I have, if you know me and you purchased a Whippet Keeper, you know I have a lot of this because I use it to make the scissor thing to hang on it. But anyway, I just added it because it's a spool. So that's where it is, right up there. Okay, so that is one really cute, super cute finish, and I love it, love it, love it. Another finish, you saw this finish last video. It is by Primrose Cottage. It is their free Hello Autumn. It was their free pattern of the month. And I finished this on a teeny tiny little pillow. Ooh, sorry. There's a little bit of blue fabric back on there. And then I used some of the fabric from Sarah that she gave us at the retreat for finishing. So this little pillow is actually sitting in a dough bowl in front of the TV to drive my husband cuckoo pants. Another finish from Stitch New England. I stitched this with Mary Lou and Sarah, and I used some of the fabric here to finish it, and I just used some blue because I love orange and blue together, and I loved how that looked. So this is some blue plaid from Tilda, and excuse me, it is a itty bitty teeny tiny little pillow. And as I talked before about the slightly spooky, I did finish this pillow. So these all sit together in the dough bowl, and it's just Eek. This was stitched on 40 count. This is Eek by Slightly Little Robin Designs, and it's in that slightly spooky. And then I just used some silk ruching, and then I used this fabric on the back because I just felt like, gosh, it's so perfect. So this one has this one's a little bit heavier. It's got poly and walnut shells. The others are so these just have poly in it, but this one has the walnut shells as well. So those are my finishes, my fully finish. I have a couple more. This one right here, this was a table gift from Brandy from B&E Stitchery, and I just, the other day I was like, you know what, I need to stitch something big at my daughter's volleyball game, and I was working the door at concessions, and I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna stitch it. And I did, and it's done, and I love it. So now it's gonna be able to be housing some you know, fun things inside. Right now it's just the pattern. It was a shepherd's bush pattern that she had gotten us, and she got us all the threads for it. So thank you, Brandy. I love it. Now it's gonna go in my Jilly bag. And in case I didn't show it, I apologize. Jill's holding my Christmas pears, and that was the bag from Jill. And she is Jilly Bean's Creative Candy Jar. And it'll be linked in the description. So, finishes, other finishes. Okay, these are just fun, and I'm going to give them as gifts to my teacher friends at Christmas time. I'm always trying to think, because I know, like many of you, as the holidays approach, it just gets so busy and we get overwhelmed. But this is just that blue fabric from the Merry Little Christmas Tilda collection. This is the polar bear, and I just stuffed it and backed it, and now it'll it's funny when you look at it, you're like, what the heck is that? And then you actually see, oh, it's a polar bear. So I made it to be a little fun polar bear. I have the Santa. There's Santa. And it has that blue plaid on the back again. And I have the house. I just have to finish stitching up its bottom. Sorry. So it's just being held with the Wonder Clips because the bottom is not stitched up. So I plan to do a bunch of these and give them away to my friends at Christmas. Just a little like, hey, I love you. I'm thinking of you. Here's a little present. So there is that. The next finish, I'm going to have to put in videos. I have a picture and a video. The next is, do you remember that bee quilt that I was working on over the summer? Well, she's done and it's beautiful. So Columbus Day weekend on the Monday, because I had to work at the church on Sunday, I worked at the shop on Saturday, and then on Monday I finally had a day off. On Monday I spent 8 hours in the basement and finished that quilt. And I'm so happy it's done, and hopefully you're seeing a picture of it. And the picture is not going to do it justice because it's so much better in person. So it is actually on the long arm. Yeah, this weekend I ended up being sick on Saturday, but Sunday I worked at the shop because it was the shop hopping. That was the Sunday that we were opened, and so Whitney, one of the owners, she started quilting it. And it's currently on the long arm. She picked this beautiful pantograph for it, but it's just really time consuming, but it's just perfect. So anyway, I have a video that I'm inserting here. So hopefully you're seeing it being stitched up, and I can't wait. Hopefully I'll get it on Thursday. I'm teaching a class on Thursday, so hopefully I can pick it up and then I can bind it, and then it'll be done and it'll be on display at the shop, because that collection is finally coming in, I think within the next couple weeks. So that was the rush to get it done. The other thing, funny story. So I was helping a customer a couple weeks ago. It was a Saturday, and her name is Sharon. Hi, Sharon. She was in line, and I was cutting fabric, and she came up and she had this bag, and I'm going to insert a picture of her bag. So it's here. And then we started talking, and I was like, I need to know how to make this bag. I am obsessed with this bag. I love everything about it. So she's like, well, I don't have a pattern because I made it myself. So we exchanged numbers. When she got home, she shared her design, which was just a piece of scrap paper with measurements. And then she shared all the materials and stuff that she used to make it. While we were talking, that another lady in line, her name is Jill. Hi, Jill. And Jill's like, I want to do it. I want to do it too. So we ended up making like an impromptu class that Sharon came to, and she didn't even sew. She just came to support us and taught us like how to make this bag. And oh my gosh, I'm obsessed. So if you ever go to any retreats that I'm going to be vending at, there will be these bags, because in all different kinds of fabric, because I am completely and utterly obsessed with this bag. I love it, love it, love it. So are you ready to see this bag? My bag. This is my bag. So to just to give you an update on her pattern. So when you saw her pattern, let me back up a little bit. Her pattern, she didn't have vinyl on the bottom. So mine, she just had the fabric. So that's why mine's shiny. What I did was I took the fabric and I ironed on a heat and bond vinyl product. And basically it helps to make the bottom a little bit water resistant. And then I quilted it. And then the top is the fabric. Like it doesn't have vinyl, that's why it's not shiny. So anyway, the handles, it is this leather. Oh my gosh. This leather is to die for. It is so soft. It's just gorgeous. So one of the things I had to purchase was a rivet machine. It's like one of those big things to put the rivets in. And then the inside here is it's a magnetic closure. The new version does have, the new version has pockets, and I think the ones, there's like, I'm still like prototyping, right? So this one's mine. And then I've made a new one for my friend Shannon because it was Shannon's birthday. And I'll insert a picture of Shannon's. Shannon's is with the new Tula Pink Gray Works fabric, and it's the wolf, and it's just, Shannon's the art teacher at my school, and it's just, oh my gosh, I love this fabric. So I did get extra fabric to make more of Shannon's versions and my versions. So they'll be coming. And then in my haul, I know you kind of want to see it. In my haul, I want to show you the version that I'm going to be doing. Are you ready? So thinking of this model, right? We've got a top, we got the bottom, and then we have the inside. I didn't even show you the inside fabric. Look at those leaves. Like, it is just so good. So good. So, and like just I can't even, I'm just obsessed. So for me, the one that other versions I'm going to be making, this is the top, this is the bottom, this is the inside, and then between, right here, between these, I'm gonna sew on a grosgrain cream ribbon. Oh, guys, I just cannot wait. I can't wait. So I just need some time. I need some days. That's my shortage. I just need time. Time when I'm not sick, time when I'm feeling healthy, and I don't have any other family commitments because, you know, the girls are, Jules is in school, college, and Lily is going to be going away, and I don't want to waste, not that I'm wasting it, but, you know, time is precious, and they only stay young for so long. So I want to be with them as much as they want to be with me. Okay, so that being said, there's some haul, and I kind of already started talking about it. So a few people have asked me to make more of, so when I go and vend at some retreats coming up, this is for, you know, the strawberry, Jessica Sweetwater showed the strawberry that I made for my friend Beth, and there's like little bitty strawberries on the inside fabric and this red, tomatoey red strawberry color. It's looking a little bit more orange in the picture. It will be the outside. And then for the retreat, I'm also going to be making some blueberries. Isn't that beautiful fabric for the blueberries? And then I thought that would be really beautiful for the inside fabric. So I'm always just, you know, thinking of table make gifts. So that'll be there. And then I did purchase, I'm not going to show you because some of you have not got yours and I don't want to ruin the surprise, but oh my gosh, my golly. This is such a wonderful, wonderful surprise. I love everything in here. I can't even think about which one I want to start. Like, I want to start them all right now. Like, they're so good. So, this one is in there. Oh my gosh, amazing. Amazing. That's all I have to say. And then these are just great. I wish that, hopefully she'll tell me like which paints. Some of the painting techniques are a little bit advanced for me. So hopefully Chantel will have some videos with all of the tips and tricks and the paints for this, because I think I'm going to need a little assistance on that one. But that was pretty awesome. I did have some amazing stitchy kindness. Becky and Deb, thank you. Just thank you so much. Your generosity is amazing and it's just incredible. So thank you. The other stitchy kindness I have to show you is from my friend Jessica. Jessica works at the shop. She's one of the owners. And she's the big sister and I'm a big sister. And she made me, sorry for getting out of the line of the camera, but she made me this quilted jacket. And it, oh, guys, it is so incredible. I adore it. It's like wearing a hug from Jessica every time I put this on. It's absolutely beautiful. And I love it. Love it. And with my hair color, because my hair color is, it doesn't look it because it's a little dirty. If you ever see it in the bun, it's because it's dirty. But it's, my hair color is red. So this brown color is really pretty with it. So Yes, it's not like it's like a little bit lower than my waist long. And she kept the sleeves extra long. So if I want to roll them up like I did here, I can. Or if I want them to be like, you know, that level, I can as well. So it has been a crazy, crazy busy 2 weeks. Or I should say, I don't even know if it's been a month yet, guys. I don't even know what number of video this is. I just knew I needed to come home, and I had to teach a professional development after school today, and I knew I had to come home and do a video because I miss you guys, and I just want you to see me. At the check of the video before I started this video, I was 3 people short of 5,000. So if you are thinking of subscribing, yeah, why not subscribe? Because I plan on having a fun giveaway when I reach 5,000. So hopefully you'll stick around and, you know, stay tuned, and hopefully I'll make it to the 5,000. So, and stay there. That would be cool. And future plans. I know Brandy and Emma kind of alluded it in their last video, but we were chatting on a Zoom one night, and I don't think I need to buy any more patterns. And I love all the patterns I have, and I just want to stitch them. So I think going forward with January, I'm not going to like purposely be no buying, like I can't buy, but I'm going to try not to, because not that I don't want to support designers, because I do, and they're amazing. And they always have new patterns that I want to stitch, but I really am going to try to cut back on all my starts and like really stitch what I have. I think when I did my whip count in January of last year, I think I had over 50. So I'm trying to whip down, because it does get a little bit overwhelming, and I don't want to overwhelm myself. But I want to enjoy it. I don't want it to feel like a job. So yeah, so I'm definitely going to try to whip down. I'm going to try and stay focused, but I'm totally a squirrel. And I am going to, you know, I'm going to be, I guess, more intentional. I guess that's the word I should use. More intentional with my purchases and starts, because I already own so much and so many amazing things. I have so much fabric. I probably would have to buy some flosses, and maybe some fabric, who knows? Sorry for the scratching. I do not know what the cats are doing. They're trying to get into something. I don't know. I'm sorry if you can hear them. But anyway, so those are my future plans, and I'm going to be starting the rest of the pairs, and hopefully have the pairs finished in time for the Jingle Ball. So if you're going to that class, then we'll see you there. And if not, hopefully we'll meet on speed dating, or we'll meet in one of the stitchy rooms. But I just thank you guys. I just love being with you guys. I love well, I can't see you, but you can see me. But hopefully I make you happy. I know you do make me happy when I read your comments. I really appreciate them. So yeah. Anyway, if you're watching this, Lillian has gotten an amazing offer from she's got an offer to run D1. So she's got some time to the next week and a half to make a big decision if that's what she wants to do and that's where she wants to go. So I'll keep you posted, but it was incredibly generous. So thank you for all of your prayers. If you were praying for her to get a good scholarship, because you know college is expensive. But anyway, I thank you. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the future. Hopefully in 2 weeks, but we'll talk soon. Bye guys.